Good morning from Scooter Pops. Happy holidays. Hope you all had a great holiday. Today's episode takes us all the way out to Goldfield Ghost Town, so stay tuned. Well, we're at Goldfield Ghost Town. You're looking at the Goldfield station where you actually buy tickets to ride the narrow gauge diesel train around the little village, established in 1893. And new this year, I believe, or within the last couple of years, is a zip line ride that you can take over the top so you can see the town from above. But in the background, you can see the beautiful Superstition Mountains, as we mentioned in the first video, that actually pretty much encompass the Valley of the Sun, the entire Phoenix area. But they are so very beautiful. And we're going to take a tour of Goldfield. And as you can see over there, that's where the Peterson Mercantile building is. You'll see the Bordello, the post office, the jail, the church where they actually have regular Sunday services, and in addition to that, some of the old vehicles in here, stagecoaches, buckboards. On weekends they have gunfights. Well, they're mock gunfights anyway, but it's really a pretty interesting place to bring your family. As you can see, it's just a very beautiful surrounding, very peaceful and quiet out here. So let's go. We'll take a walk through, and I think you'll really enjoy this particular episode of Scooter Pops. And if you do, we hope that you'll like and subscribe and hit that notification button so that every time we post a new video, you'll be notified. Thanks again, and here we go. Entering Goldfield, you'll see on the left-hand side here, there's a nice little restaurant, mostly burgers, kind of a grill where you can get some great ice cream. Don't forget, if you come now during the pandemic, to please keep social distancing and wear your mask. If you enter Peterson's Mercantile, a mask is required to enter. But they have some great gifts, t-shirts, a lot of souvenir stuff. I've been in there before on previous visits with my two younger boys, and prices are reasonable, and you can get some really cool stuff here. Not just things from Apache Junction, Arizona, which is where Goldfield is located, but also some Native American items. And there goes the whistle for the train. Check out this old tractor. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? A lot of this is original from the town of Goldfield when it was established here in 1893. They actually did mine for gold here. And you can take a tour of the mine. The prices are reasonable. I think for the tour of the mine for seniors my age, I think it's $6, and it's a 25-minute tour down into the mine. And then if you bring the kids and the family, you can actually pan for gold in the back here. And I know that some people actually have found some small nuggets of gold, and that's just a cost of $2. Very well worth it. They do have a shooting gallery here. No, not real guns, but they do have $2 games in the back. It's near the church, which we'll see in just a few moments. So let's take a walk through and just sit back, relax, and enjoy the scenery. They do have guided tours here from the stagecoach. That's probably one of the most modern buildings here. Some of these buildings are actual buildings from when Goldfield was an established town. Some of them are new, such as the church, and rebuilt, but they are replicas. As you can see, some of the beautiful artwork in the front here. This is, I think, native to the Southwest or Arizona. When I lived back northeast, we never saw anything like this, but this is really beautiful. It's brass and special paint and just amazing artwork. And this is at Border Town. It's a little store on the right-hand side as you enter. And everybody goes to the bakery for coffee, espresso, cappuccino. Coffee Cantina. Food is delicious. Coffee is wonderful. And as you can see from the sign here, the Goldfield Gunfighters. Saturdays and Sundays, beginning at noon. Last show is at 4 o'clock. You gotta love it. So there's the Goldfield Jail. The jail rules are no complaining, no profanity, no loud talk, 2 visits to the outhouse daily. Well, that would be a bit tough for me. And for food, it's beans, bread, and water. And jail visits are at the sheriff's discretion. Now, I gotta tell you, if you don't behave yourself, you're gonna end up in a place like this, probably with no visits, very few beans, a lot of bread and water, and probably not too many visits to the outhouse. What can I say? The Mammoth Saloon. This is a great place. This opens up at 11 a.m. every day. Sunday to Thursday, 11 to 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. But it is open every day. They do serve lunch and dinner here too. Check out this old steam tractor. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? Right in front of a gorgeous saguaro cactus, which is indigenous to Arizona. You won't find them anyplace else unless you buy one and plant it. There's the church in the background, and behind the church is the shooting gallery, of all places. I guess if you happen to go to the shooting gallery, you may have to go into the church to repent, depending upon what happens there. There's a nice buckboard in front of us. I can imagine what this must have been like, a pretty active town when the mine was active back in the 1800s, early 1900s. That's pretty cool. You gotta love it here because the kids enjoy the rides on the train. I've never done the zip line because I don't even really like to fly in a plane, so not sure why I'd get on a zip line if I don't like to be on a plane. But my favorite transportation, of course, is my maxi scooter. My second favorite form of transportation is the train. And in another visit, we're going to take that train ride around Goldfield. Looks like the church is not open right now. Small little fellowship hall for the church over on the right. Not quite sure what that other building is just to the left of it. Maybe if the kids misbehaved in Sunday school. I'm just kidding. So this is the church where they actually hold services. Inside, I've been in here before. They have the traditional piano, the pulpit. They have traditional pews and songbooks. And you can come in here and worship. On the door, they have the cowboy commandments. And of course, this was in memory of Mark E. Jones. Just a beautiful church, all wood with a block foundation. What a nice way to come out of church and look to your southwest and see the beautiful Superstition Mountains in the desert. Isn't that just gorgeous? Kind of a cool stagecoach ahead of us on the right. Down here, as we walk toward the entrance again, you'll see the Bordello on the right. It's kind of funny because the Bordello is located where? But directly across the street from the saloon. Of course it is. And if you want to take a tour of the Bordello, you can. And the ladies of the evening, if you will actually allow you to take videos and pictures as you take the tour. I do love that staircase up to the Bordello, because the Bordello is upstairs, obviously. A lot of Native American and a lot of handmade items here in the stores. This is called the Mudslinger. And as you can see, there's a lot of very, very, very nice wind chimes. I love wind chimes, and man, oh man, they're just beautiful. Get a nice breeze blowing, sitting out on a porch like this. Nice cool drink, a barbecue going. Doesn't get any better than that, right? So there is the post office. As you can see, some of the old post office boxes right ahead of us. The old Pony Express. That's what they had back in the 1800s. They didn't have the U.S. mail carriers just yet, and traditionally, as they did back in the day, I don't ever see these anymore, but wanted posters on the wall. I checked earlier to see if mine was up there. It's not up there when I stepped up there to take a look. But you can have your picture taken and put on a wanted poster as a cool souvenir. We'll take a walk down here and let you see what it looks like from the top down by the mine. You can get tattoos in here. And this is kind of where you can go to get the tour of the mine. This is the lower level of Goldfield. There's somebody on the zip line. How cool. That would not be me. And they're going to come back down again. It looks like fun, I guess. They're almost all the way up there. And now they'll zip down, overlooking Goldfield Ghost Town. We can hear them screaming from here. That's awesome. Well, thanks for viewing today our video from Goldfield Ghost Town. The mine is pretty awesome. We're just kind of sitting out in front of the Goldfield station, right where the train takes off from. On our next visit, we'll go into the Bordello, we'll go into the museum, we'll take the train ride around, but I can guarantee you I'm not taking the zip line. I don't like to fly. Why would I get on a zip line? Anyway, it should be a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me. I hope you like and subscribe to the Scooter Pops channel. God bless you all.